Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. Hey, I'm going to be doing work with your neighbor Doug across from you, so I figured I'd let you know what's
Cool.
going on.
Yeah, what
Has
you
he
guys
talked
doing?
to you at all?
Mm-mm.
So I do the pest control for him and about 20 homes in the neighborhood. I'm going to have my trucks here the next day or two.
Cool.
I was curious who's doing that for you this
Yeah,
week.
I just do it myself. I do a pretty good
Okay,
job.
yeah.
Appreciate you guys stopping
Yeah,
by.
no, you gotta do something. So
Yeah.
totally smart to do that, man. Well, just I guess something to think about.
Okay.
Some of these guys were doing it themselves before, similar to you. This year they're wanting to try us out, mainly because my products are really effective, kind of long lasting.
Mm-hmm.
I can get to some of the tough to reach places. You have a beautiful home here.
Yeah.
And then my price is really competitive, and I've made it make sense for a lot of DIY people.
Okay.
Have you ever had it professionally done, or when is the last time it's been done?
I've just been doing it myself. I mean, I can get up top. I have a big
Sure,
oak
yeah.
brush. You can get online.
Yeah.
And I do a pretty good job there. Honestly, I'm probably good.
Yeah. No, again, no worries. Most of these guys, like I said, we're doing it themselves, and honestly, they're just seeing some value in just getting the home reset.
Okay.
It's wise every once in a while just to use some products that are a little bit more commercial grade.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some things we do and how often we treat and stuff that like just flushes out the home and makes your life easier long term. You know,
Mm-hmm.
if you're willing to hear it out, like I said, it's a fixed cost for me to be doing a ton of these homes anyway, and I'm willing to fit you in for a pretty big discount.
What would
Have you
that
gotten a quote for pest control in a
I
while?
haven't. What would the price look like with you guys?
What's the square footage of the house?
Like 2,500.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would just do a quick walk around with you and just show you what I'm doing, and then just
Cool.
show you a quote.
Okay.
You have a gate on either side?
Yeah, it's the same.
All right, let's take a look.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'm Parker.
Great.
Good to meet you, man. How long you been in the home?
5 years.
Okay, yeah. You like the area, the
Yeah,
house and stuff?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, we're here often, like I said, and you got a bunch of cool neighbors for sure. So.
Yeah.
And you've mainly just done it yourself since you've been here. You've never had it done by a group. Is that correct?
Yeah, this is probably the first time
Okay,
in 5
cool.
years you've been here.
Yeah, cool. That's
we
awesome.
do the termites with Cooks.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, the spraying.
That's
I can't
great.
do that,
Yeah,
so.
Cooks is great. Been around a way long time. We mainly focus on the above ground stuff.
Okay.
So that's what I would be giving you a quote for.
Okay.
So let me show you just kind of real quick what I was talking about on the front there. So when you're treating, you're primarily probably just like prevention work for ants, spiders, all that stuff. Is that right?
Yeah, we don't see anything, so it's
Okay,
just
yeah.
prevention.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So what I do is we treat around the perimeter kind of similar to you, but we use a product that they take on their body back to the nest.
Okay.
So over years, as a home settles and stuff, like you just see those cracks and crevices form and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we use a product that they can take on their body back to the nest, and it really just it flushes out what you can't see, you know?
Yeah.
Because a DIYer is going to go treat with like stuff from the store, home defense, or
Yeah, I
you know.
usually just use the home defense.
Sure, yeah.
That's
which is great for preventing and things like that, but it just doesn't. Again, it's once things are up there and nested, it's hard to go get access to that stuff without the right product.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of what we focus on. And then up top, what's cool up like above is I know you mentioned you can get to that stuff, which obviously it looks pretty good. Like I can see that. We will treat up there, and so it'll act as a repellent in between, so you're not having to like play offense and target stuff. We'll
Yeah.
just play defense for you, and it just makes your life a lot easier.
Okay.
And then obviously, like my goal with this is to make the price make sense, because if it's cheap enough, I'm sure that you'd be, I don't know, I'm sure you don't like love being out here. And
Not my favorite
yeah.
hobby. Yeah.
Yeah. So what I do is I come 4 times a year for a bunch of these guys in the neighborhood.
Okay. Yeah.
So once a season, you don't have to see us too much,
Mhm.
and we just we come for free in between if you see anything. So now you just give us a call, we'd come and we'd touch it up in between if you need anything in terms of like you're seeing some activity.
Okay.
So I'm here. I'm gonna be doing theirs tomorrow, and you'll see us out doing a bunch of houses the next day or two anyway.
Yeah.
So if you can work with me on the timing, then I would be willing to try to play ball and make it like a no-brainer for you.
Okay. There's probably something I'd have to think about just because I have been doing it. I haven't had too many
Yeah.
problems in the past.
Yeah, that totally makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, my goal would be to show you a quote here in a second and like just try to make it a no-brainer.
Yeah.
And this wouldn't have to be a long-term play for you.
Okay.
Yeah. My pitch would be like we do this for kind of a trial period.
Yeah.
And it flushes things out. If you want to go back to doing it yourself and saving a little bit of money, then you could.
How long would the trial period be?
Just the first year.
Oh, okay.
So you get 4 visits in that year. and like once a season.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you want to do it going forward after that, the ball's in your court and it's like a maintenance plan. But the first year, I do think, honestly, if it's with where you live in Alabama, like it would just flush things out and give you some peace of mind.
Yeah.
So anyway, that would be my hope.
Okay.
But if you did this, would you want the garage included?
Yeah, I mean, if I do it, I'd want you guys do the inside too.
Uh-huh.
I'd probably want all of it done.
Okay, let me show you what I would be willing to do on the price.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that first one usually is a couple $100, just
Cool.
because it we take time on it, and that's like your starting fee.
Mm-hmm.
This is a fixed cost for me because I'm going to be doing theirs and some of the other houses anyway.
Yeah.
So if you give me a shot while I'm here, I would do that first one for $100.
Okay.
And then after that, for the house and the yard for the mosquitoes, it's $75.
Okay.
So you just do that for the first year. You try it out. You see.
What do you guys do for the mosquitoes out here?
We put these buckets out. They look like little flower pots, and you get 2 of them.
Mm.
Do you guys spend a lot of time out?
Yeah, we're always in the
Oh, yeah?
backyard. They're pretty thick.
Do you deal with the mosquitoes here and there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that alone might be just a huge value piece for you, you know.
Yeah.
So we put those out in the yard. They go into them, and there's like the mesh lining in it. And they take it on their bodies and take it back to the other ones, and it reduces the population by like 80%.
Cool.
So
Yeah.
our reviews, if you look us up online, we have 4.9 stars on Google with like over 1,000 reviews, and I think mosquito is a really big part of that.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah, so it's $75 a month. Doesn't break the bank, and then that first one I would save you some money just because I'd be fitting in while I'm here. So does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
let
do
me
it.
grab some info and then I'll get you set up.
Okay.